Hey guys, Red Rim Renovations here. I'm finally back on. I got my videos all transferred anyway. I actually spaced my phone now. So last video I checked out, it was the stairs. I thought I updated you guys on the flooring, and I apologize. I wish I would have kept up with you guys or kept up more so you guys could be updated. But it's a lot different from the last video, so I'm going to try to show you all the updates and what I did. So let's roll through it. The stairs are finished. I did show that in the last video. We had to, so I was going to keep the tongue and groove that was still intact and good, but there was a lot of patches and holes up here. Right around this area, there was a huge hole that they tried to cover up. Anyway, I patched that. So basically, I patched what needed patched. I had the load-bearing beam right here. That's all patched up. And then when I got done, you can see it here, I put 1/2" OSB over everything. Just got 3/4 to fill, because the tongue and groove was about 3/4. That was the filler. And the 1/2" went over everything. I had to correct a lot of that. It still ain't perfect. It's a 1900s home, so you can't expect a lot. So we got all the floor laid, and then moving on to the walls, and we're going to be finished up here very soon. So let me explain the rooms real quick. So I'm walking up the stairway. If I turn left here, going right into the master room. So, got all that. And then we're going to have the master closet over there. I'm actually, if you can see right now, I had to run the hallway. It's basically a cavity I had to run for the hallway to cover the ductwork a little bit that's up there. And there's going to be more returns coming in. But we're actually going to utilize that little cavity over there for storage. So I don't know when I'll get to that, but that'll be later when we're already in the house and stuff. Bed's going to sit right there. There's going to be a fan, not the bright LED light. All right, so we go straight across. This will be the spare bedroom, probably the kids' room starting off. Just finished the closet yesterday. That we're going to make storage. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. We've seen some ideas that you can have like drawers you can pull out and then have just cubbies up top. Might do the same thing over here, and then we're going to pop out a return at the bottom as well. So that we're basically just going to frame up an area that we can just leave, and we'll have the drywall come up to that. So we have a point where the drywall can stop, and I'll finish all that myself later. We're not too worried about that right now, obviously with no kids yet. Knock on wood. Have a spot for a TV to be mounted if we want. The beds, we can put a bunk bed here and another bed right here. So we do have room. That will make it nice. And again, a fan's going to go there instead. So, and then, so we'll turn to the right here. And this all I had to really plan out. So we have a couple things. I'll go in the bathroom in a minute. Just let me explain this. I had to work with this. This was not planned. This actually worked out. This I had centered. See how that centered go? Well, that's me trying to, when I laid out the walls, I found out that actually wasn't centered up to where I wanted it. But it actually worked out because now I can actually get around it. But okay, so you got that going on. Then you got the door. So we have this cute little door here for the bathroom. Well, first off, we have to make sure if that tub ever has to be taken out, the tub that's going in there, I'll show you there in a minute, we have to be able to fit that through the door. So you have to have a wide enough door, but at the same time that if this door was to open up, that this doesn't tear this up or hit the wall, it's just be embarrassing. So what we end up doing is actually shifting this whole door frame back so that now it can swing open this way, and it literally hits here perfect. I mean, it's actually, this will go in even farther. We're going with a smaller width door on our bedroom, so the door will actually clear this perfectly. While when you pull this down, while at the same time, watch this. This literally worked out. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate the bathroom door has to stay open, but look at that. Look at that clearance. I mean, look at that. So now I can pull the stairs down, I can get up into the attic. But dude, that worked out phenomenal. Just appreciate that with me for a minute. Well, that's folded in, but yeah. Look at that. So I was excited how that turned out. Now you can kind of see too the difference. I can get around decently if the ladder's down and I'm working in and out. So anyway, that's that. So that is what we had to plan out in this corner. So walk through the bathroom. Here's the toilet. You can see the drain for it. We'll cover that here today. The vanities are going right here, 2 of them separate. And later I want to put a little cupboard kind of style in between the 2 vanities, so we can store things there too. But tub's going there. We got the little hole for the drain down there, ready to plumb in. And then we'll have a storage back here as well for towels, toilet paper, whatever, all that goody stuff. That's a toilet. Yeah, we actually had to shift it out into the spare bedroom because the way the walls are, obviously you got that knee wall there, the 45. We had to shift it out so that the walls would still clear that go on the tub and stuff. Otherwise, if you go in too small, then you're looking at the water line happen to be on the outside wall, and that is a big no-no. You don't want to have a chance of that puppy freezing. So we shifted it out over enough to where now the water line can pop out as well through that 2x4. Pop out. We're going to have more 2x4s here, by the way. It's not done yet. Pop it out, and then now it can actually go below that 2x4, and then there's your shower head. So now it's still within the insulated room. So we don't have to worry about wrapping it with insulation and all that. Otherwise, it just gets messy. But the one that was on the outside, I kind of murdered it, but it's insulated. I use spray foam. We had to pop it out real quick. It goes underneath here, but we just had to curve it up, so it was on the outside wall technically for a minute. So that's what we had to do. That's what I did to make sure that it stays, doesn't freeze up. So it's kind of important thing, especially in the winter we had last year where it was below freezing. Yeah, no sir. All right, so anyway, today, now you're more up to date on what we've done. Now I'm going to start giving you guys hopefully weekly updates, or if not even sooner updates in between that, of what we're doing. So today we're going to, I say we, my brother-in-law is coming over to help. Okay, I got ahead of myself again. The plumbing is all done. We had to run a vent line out. My brother-in-law, he did all that. I'm going to take credit. He did a fantastic job. bathroom, the inner vent line going out. I'll show you downstairs kind of what we did too. I get ahead of myself. I just want to show you guys that all that we've done so far. And electrical, the vanities are right. The vanity lights are right there. Electrical's all done. Water lines all ran. Okay, so here's the plumbing that goes to the vanities, and then this comes over, tees off. That's going to go to the bathroom down there, or the shower. I'm sorry, the shower. Then you got your water lines, and this worked out real slick because now we can hit up all our stuff along this way. We can hit up the vanities, the toilet, and then the shower way down there. It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in our utility room / laundry room, and then we'll have it shut off, and then goes from there downstairs, and then in the cellar we'll have our hot water heater. That way it's all tucked away, and you don't have to worry about seeing it and stuff. Might have it up here. We'll see. But anyway, electrical, plumbing, and water lines are pretty much ran. So now we're going to close up all this today because it's going to get cold here next week. So that way we can heat this place back up. Otherwise you have a lot of heat loss. Close that up. Close that up. Another important thing that people don't realize, or what you have to do for drywall. Sorry, I went upstairs. I need to lose weight. We have to actually scab pieces on. So when your drywall comes to the edge, you got something to fasten that drywall to. So before you put a wall here, it sounds great, but you gotta realize normally you gotta have 2x4s on both sides sticking out, so you can hit your drywall has something attached to. But obviously the bathroom, you don't have to worry about it. It's all covered up. Anyway, so something tedious. We have to go around and make sure everything has something to fasten to with the drywall when we're doing all that. Gotta finish putting the vapor barrier up, all that. And then last but not least, we got furring strips. So my brother-in-law started it. Furring strips. Basically, it's only on the knee walls. If you can see, it really bellies out. The problem is, the rafters are true 2x4s. But the problem is, you can only fit about an R15 rated insulation in there. But that's only 16 on center studs. These are 25 on center studs. So I had to go with R30 because that's the only thing that was 25, 24 on center, whatever it is. And all that's going to do is just hold it back more. Yes, you're going to lose your R rating, but it's R30 already. When you squish insulation, you lose the rating. Lose half the insulation rating. That's just going to hold it back, and it'll allow us to now go 16 on center versus 25 on center. So it works out. Plus, it will actually, that's what I was trying to say, it will actually belly out your drywall over time if it is not with the right stud width. The R rating isn't. You actually belly out your drywall. That's going to be a big mess up. A very costly mess up, I should say. So anyway, furring strips are just basically little 1x3 pieces of wood. They're right over here. There's nothing fancy. If anyone's like, hey, what's a furring strip? It's these little guys. There's nothing to them. You can buy them anywhere. Yeah. After that, it's just cleaning any small thing up, just double checking everything that we got good to go before we close up this place. Like drywall. So we're shooting for drywall probably next weekend, maybe. I'll keep you guys posted. we'll see what we accomplish with all that. So guys, I thank you so much. It really means a lot just to simply have you guys watch me just jabber my mouth. It's an adventure that we're all going through together, and I'm learning a lot, and I'm sure you guys love watching it. So it's just something I love updating you guys on, and something I enjoy. So anyway, guys, I thank you again so much, and you guys just take care and have a blessed weekend. God bless.